That's what makes her so nice. Don't make me laugh. Chills. We are pink for Team Glinda today, and it's time for some popular. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I'm a singer and a voice teacher. And yes, as you can see from the title, I will be looking at Wicked, the movie, Popular. So this is Ariana Grande, and it also has Cynthia Erivo in it. If you haven't yet watched my Defying Gravity reaction and analysis where I focus on Defying Gravity, go and check it out after this video, or now pause this video, come back to it, whatever you want to do. But I am so excited that I have finally watched Wicked. So yes, I have already listened to this because I have watched the movie, but I haven't re-listened to it since I watched the movie about 2 weeks ago. So they are still new, fresh songs, like little differences that Ariana Grande is going to do in this performance. And obviously I do know the musical. I am a musical theatre gal. Wicked is one of the top. I've seen it a bunch of times, so the movie premises, musical songs aren't new to me. But as always, this is still a reaction and analysis video in the sense that I will be pausing and talking about the vocals and the music and what I'm hearing it, and just being a major musical theatre nerd, so I hope you're prepared. If you'd rather watch the full video uninterrupted, I've left the link to the original video in the description below. And I do want to film more reaction and analysis videos to Wicked, which I will be doing as Patreon exclusive content, as Patreon exclusive videos, where I'll probably be breaking down, talking about the whole of Act 1, Part 1, as a full, so it's going to be a really long video. But if that's something that interests you, go and check me out over on Patreon. There's lots of fun things going on anyway. Do hit that subscribe button and the bell button over here, as I'll be posting about it in the community page, so you can know when it's coming over on my Patreon page. Before we get to the main part of the video, I just want to let you know that I have released a new song. It is called Sign. It is out on all major streaming platforms. Go and check it out. Let me know what you think about it. And let's jump into Ariana Grande's Popular.
Alfie, now that we're friends, I've decided to make you my new project.
Oh, you really don't have to do that.
I know. That's what makes me so nice.
I love how both, obviously I've done Defying Gravity over here on my channel, now we're doing Popular. I love how Glinda leads both of those songs. Very different. In the Defying Gravity one, we get an alphabet whispery led, obviously it is a completely different timeline in the story anyway, but here, Elfie. I love that she uses this nickname. You know, it shows where they are in this friendship. They've just had the Ozdust ballroom, that beautiful moment. Did anyone else cry in that moment? It makes me cry anyway. I love sisterly bonds. I know they're not sisters, but I love like those bonds created. I have a younger sister, so that's why that always gets me very teary. But the movie version, oh my god, it was magical. So yeah, obviously the delivery here, Elfie, we get slight like vocal fries in Ariana Grande's delivery of this spoken-led introduction, which kind of makes it very cheeky, you know. I've decided to make you my new project. Like, it's so playful and it just sets this perfectly.
Alfie, now that we're friends, I've decided to make you my new project.
Oh, you really don't have to do that.
I know.
You really don't have to do that. I just love the delivery from Cynthia. Alphabet.
I've decided to make you my new project.
Oh, you really don't have to do that.
I know. That's what makes me so nice. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, right, who isn't? Less fortunate than I, my tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know. Exactly what they need.
Ariana Grande, your vocals pop off. I love she suits this. Both of them, I said this Defying Gravity, I'm going to be repeating myself maybe sometimes just because I'm obsessed with this musical. I love what they've done. Both of them are cast so well. Like, it couldn't have gone to anyone better. I think I saw that Lady Gaga was meant to be originally playing Elphaba, which she would have done amazing, but I just think these two work so well together, and it's just perfect casting. The first delivery from Whenever I love that break, really great diction, stunning Ariana Grande. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, that I is so dark, and I love how we get these fast vibratos showing her playfulness.
Makes me so nice. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, right, who isn't? Less fortunate than I.
That I She really sings through this diphthong. We can really hear everything. So theatrical.
And let's face it, right? Who isn't? Less fortunate than I. My tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know.
I love simply have to take. There's a little bit of a. She's actually something I noticed now just thinking about it when I watched it in the cinema. There's quite a lot of this roughness to her voice that she adds these growls, which is so un-Glinda. Like, you know, Kristen Chenoweth, if we think about her, if we think about other people that have played Glinda, very rarely do we hear that. Maybe as we've progressed through the years with Glinda, we have seen a difference. You know, people like to bring their own unique way of, you know, difference to the character, their own differences. But I just love what she does with this. It's so playful. She's like kind of obsessed almost. She's like, I really need to do this. I just have to do it. Come on, let's do it. This is going to be fun. I want to do it. Let's do it.
And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need.
What they need. That build-up is so great. It's so small, but so different to what we know. So it's just the right amount. I know. That's such a different delivery to that. I know. I don't know if you want to rewind this, up to you. But I think I went, I know, because I'm so used to hearing it straight away. Like a kind of like, but I love how Ariana Grande does, I know. Like there's kind of like a different.
Simply have to take over. I know.
Believe me.
Exactly what they need.
And there's a little bit of a showy off, soulful, breathy.
And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face. Toughest case. Sorry, it's lovely. This sob quality, this dark kind of quality, getting into this. That's what kind of pulls these two apart, right? We know Glinda to be a soprano queen, and we will get to goodness knows all that stuff over on Patreon exclusive content, I'm sure, because she does that so well. But we can hear like she's really getting sob, like narrow with these vowels as she's singing certain words. The toughest case, she really leans on that. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case,
like that balance
I've
between
yet to face.
speaking and then singing that.
Don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead.
Right, before we get into this, I love how she's also holding on to the, going over the bar, holding on to some of the notes, but making some of them speech-like. It's just a great balance. I was talking about the balance between the speech and the singing with Cynthia as well. So musical theatre. I love how this is where we get a little bit more connected. We're losing a little bit of that breath, but still allowing some words to be breath-led. So we're playing around, you know, great.
Don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead. And yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys. The ways to flirt and flaunt. I'll show you what shoes to wear.
I love how rather than like a ooh, which we're used to, is like a just a throwaway. I love it. This is very bitey. It's very now bright and in your face. Will be popular and you know, we know there to be a flip, so I love how that's honing into how we know it.
Be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys. The ways to flirt and
So free.
I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair, everything that really counts to be
Really counts. There you go. There's number 2 right there. But yeah, I love. You're gonna be popular. Like these are ascending lines, and we don't want them to be thick and heavy. We want them to be nice and light at the top, because this is not, that's the direction that we want it to go in. And I love how Ariana Grande is doing this, really letting it go soft. Again, dropping that jaw, so we're getting nice, narrow, dark, classical sounding vowels.
I'll teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys. The ways to flirt and flaunt. I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair, everything help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know.
Actually, this part we are a lot more connected. Get right cohorts, you'll be good at sports. It's a lot more spoken like, rather than letting that drop and going a bit more classical singing. We're kind of getting a little bit more direct with it. It's just so, even though this is such a bouncy, I love the dun dun dun, that descend in the music. Even though it's such a bouncy kind of song, you know, she is mixing between how she's phrasing this, it's really bouncy as well, and then really legato, holding onto those notes, different from the beginning. But I love how she's mixing it around here as well. The diction is so
to
good.
wear, how to fix your hair, everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go.
And she really holds on to that. Like, that's really different as well. I like how she makes that long. You've got an awfully long way to go, kind of leaning in with the lyrics. She's got a lovely level of twang in there as well, and sometimes going into this nasal quality, which kind of hodes into how it was truly sung, but she's taking it and making it her own. It's so, I didn't think for once when I was watching this like she was copying something. And these two parts specifically have been done so many times. Obviously it's been running for such a long time. Idina Menzel, Kristen Chenoweth originated these roles. That's who we go to, but they both made it their own so much, and this is just a great example.
Awfully long way to go.
Vibrato.
Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palace sister and advisor, there's nobody wiser. Not when it comes to pop.
Not when it comes to both of them. The phrasing is so good. There was the third growl as well, right there. I like how she's really breaking up this speech. What was the word? Offended.
Don't be offended by my...
Don't be offended. It's not don't be offended. Don't be offended. She kind of breaks it up. So really hearing everything so clear. And she is a pop singer, right? So she has a lot of that breath quality, those flips, those whistle notes, those brilliant, like, wide range, really playing with the pop-esque quality. This is so different. And I love how she's showing this. This is such a great career move. But it's so good.
So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palace sister and
She holds on, sister.
there's nobody wiser. Not when it comes to popular. I know about popular, and with an assist from me to be who you'll be instead of dreaming who you were. Well, there's nothing that
Who you are. I love that opt up. We get a different who you are. We get a difference from what we may have already known. Again, because the vowels are E vowels up at the top. Who you be? It's very head dominant, right? I just love how when she's up here, she's letting it spring free. When we return back down, grabbing hold of that chest connection, not making it heavy, making it very speech-like and light for her. So it maintains this conversational part. We've just had the don't be offended by my frank analysis thing, which is very spoken led, right? So we need to hold on to that, even though it's very lyrical, and we know this to be like a soprano quality up at the top, that rich classical kind of feel. We need to make sure it's still spoken led musical theatre, and holding on to that anchor point at the bottom.
for me to be who you'll be instead of dreaming who you were. Well, there's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. Lar. La, 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 la. We're gonna make you popular.
I love how we hear that breath. Popular. Like, obviously, we're not watching the scene here. I need to watch the scene again. Like, I just can't wait. But I love how we can hear that breath in between. She's so passionate about this project. She just loves it. This whole scene with Cynthia and Ariana Grande, Elphaba, Glinda coming together, really, it's just a great moment for them too. It's so magical. And she's just so passionate. She's just so eager. She just wants to, that's what makes her so nice. And the humour in it is brilliant.
We're gonna make you popular. creatures with unprepossessing features. I remind them on their own we have to think of, celebrate.
It's so delicate. Think of. It's so like breath-led, but she smoothly goes on to that. There was another moment there that we had a little break of that phrase in a glottal onset.
When I see depressing creatures with unprepossessing features, I remind them on their own we have to think of, celebrated heads of state or specially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were.
Don't make me laugh. This is such a different delivery as well, and it works so well. You know, we, again, for those that know the musical so well, we kind of engraved with a certain way that this is delivered, but so it really catches me anyway off guard. I'm like, but it's just so well done. It still reads so well.
Heads of state or specially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were
Popular.
I love that brass.
It's all about. Don't make me laugh. They were
Popular.
right. It's all
Yes,
about.
that's so different. I forgot about that. Popular. I love that Cynthia Erivo comes in with that because that doesn't happen. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, unless they've changed it recently, or was it changed for the movie? Popular. Yes! Again, showing her passion, showing her drive. This, yes! It's so free and speech-like. Obviously, it's not singing, but this quality helps us with the growls that we have, helps us with this enthusiasm from Ariana Grande. I love it.
Don't make me laugh. They were
Popular.
right.
Right.
It's all about popular. It's not about aptitude. It's the way you're viewed. So it's very true to be very, very popular, like me.
Oh, little trills. She's adding a few more decorations here at the end. You know, she's getting excited. She's kind of, it's not like done in a show off way, which Glinda, obviously, the way she stands, the way she presents herself, she likes to show off that thing. I think she's genuinely so excited in this moment that she gets to have this makeover project. That's what she likes to do. And she's gained a new friend, and she's seeing things a little bit differently.
They were
Popular.
right. It's all about popular. It's not
The
about
music.
aptitude. It's the way you're viewed.
That view
so
is
it's
nice and
very
forward.
true to be very, very popular, like me.
That writ there. Oh.
And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestinely.
Oh, before we hear this last part, this is so beautiful. She brings in that vulnerable sound with the breath-led vocals as she's softening up, going even more breathy as she thins up. This is a moment where the music is ascending and she kind of brings it down. So again, it kind of opposing sides, really nice. She's kind of like sobbing through it a little bit.
Though you protest your
Short.
disinterest.
Yeah, there. Starts with a breath-led. She brings in that sub quality. It kind of adds a little bit of resistance to the vocal folds, and she crescendos on that note.
Your disinterest. I know clandestinely.
That onset is beautiful.
You're gonna grin and bear it. Your newfound popularity. La 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 la.
Chills.
You'll be popular.
Just not as popular. Wait 1 second. I love, again, this is a change from the original. We get that modulation. We get to show off her upper quality. This part of the movie is hilarious when she's like in the hallway, in the corridor, just flying around, you know, just dancing around. Is so great. We hear a lot more of that classical. So the nice, narrow vowels, nice and open space, really just letting that beautiful top soprano voice soar through with that lovely vibrato added as well. Lots of sob quality as well. We can hear a darker quality in contrast to when she's kind of singing quite bright and forward and twang placed. Like those. Quite bright. This is a lovely mixed quality up here. She's got the right level of twang, lovely and blended together. And then she changes here. Beautiful.
You'll be popular, just not quite as popular as me.
And lovely pure vowel on me, lovely sustain, and then we get the vibrato at the end. I love that. Just not quite, as very spoken like, just making Elphaba sure, you know, she's still the top dog here in Shiz, so, you know, just making everyone aware. Oh, it's so good. I honestly cannot get over Wicked. I just can't wait to watch it again. It's so good. I just love the balance. You know, it's so important that we can hear everything. It's obviously musical theatre. It's so important that we're getting nice dynamics, nice build, nice journey of the within the song. Obviously, character-wise for the whole movie of the part one, but also in the song. And I love how we get that rise and fall and that showcase with, you know, within the voice, within the dynamics, within the choice of quality that we're getting, the balance of the mix that we're getting, grasping hold of the anchor point, showing that vulnerable side of the breath. There's so much going on. It's great. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I will be posting some more Wicked content, hopefully here on YouTube as well, but definitely over on Patreon exclusive, on my Patreon as a Patreon exclusive video where I'll be focusing on more of the songs from Act 1. So be sure to follow me over on Patreon, but I will also let you know in the community section over here on YouTube. So make sure you've got that bell button clicked, the subscribed button clicked, and the thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Do go and check out my newest song, Sign. It is out on all major streaming platforms. It is honestly one of the lyrics in there. This is my own original song. Maybe I could fly, maybe I should try. I think I was just really inspired by Elphaba, like I have my whole entire life. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I will see you very soon for some more Wicked content, but I hope you're all having a wonderful December, wonderful lead up to Christmas, and I will see you soon. Bye.